my name is Jornea Erwin, and I'm queued up to learn.
Hey everybody, welcome to Queued Up. Thank you so much for joining us. So I am here today with a good friend of mine, Jornea Erwin. So welcome, Jornea.
Thank you, Sarah. I'm glad to be here.
Oh, we are super glad to have you. So as this goes, we have 3 questions. So just going to get your take on each one. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. So the first question is,
Oh, that's an awesome question. So, as an educator, I've always wondered, what would it be like if students were really able to learn from people all around the world? And back in 2003, it was somewhat possible, but now, there's no reason not to. And so that's the one thing that I'm just super excited about in education today, because students can really be leaders of their own learning and bring their unique learning experiences not only to their classroom, but beyond the walls of their classroom, and connect with students all across the world. I believe when students start connecting with other students across the world and start learning from each other, empathy is built. So I think we'll also have just better citizens across our world to just go out and do good for one another, and to also uplift one another and understand the unique needs that each person just has and brings to the table.
absolutely, that empathy piece is key. That is definitely something that we need to instill in all of our students. So I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So the second question is,
Hey, well, there's a couple things on my bucket list. I am currently in a doctoral program. And so within the next 12 months, I hope to be finished with that program. And so that's one thing that's on my bucket list. It's always been a dream of mine. And so hopefully I can make that dream a reality very soon. The second thing that's on my bucket list is to just continue my quest when it comes to presenting a keynote. So as a student, I never really loved to speak in front of anybody. I was always the one, I'll do the work and then you can speak, for the group. I was that kid. And so I'm looking forward to delivering my first keynote at some point within the next 12 months. And then I think the third thing on my bucket list is to just attend maybe some educational conferences that I haven't attended before. My first big ed tech conference was back in 2016, ISTE, Denver. It was a wonderful experience. 2017 was even better. So I know 2018 this year is going to be epic. So I hope to just make some more connections and just learn and grow from the educators that I meet there, and continue to learn from them on social media.
absolutely, absolutely. Looking forward to seeing you in Chicago in 2018. Woo woo.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, wonderful, wonderful. All right, so the third and final question is,
To really honor and respect various voices. I truly believe in amplifying voice. And one part of amplifying voice is to just sometimes step back and be silent, to just hear what someone else has to say, and also use what you have and what you bring to the table to amplify their voice. So whether that means connecting that person with someone else, or sharing that person's thoughts with others, I just challenge every educator who may be watching to think of ways that they can do that for their colleagues, as well as for the students that they teach and reach every day.
I love that. Definitely. Each voice has power. So, definitely standing back, listening and learning, learning from one another. So
Absolutely.
absolutely. Yeah. So definitely appreciate that. So thank you so much for joining us today, Jornea. It was a pleasure to speak with you as always.
Thanks for having me on Queued Up.